What is up, guys? Welcome to the Bassani Market Breakdown here in my mom's basement. This is not my normal location. It's Thanksgiving, but let's get into it. Like always, like, subscribe, comment, consider following if you haven't done so before. Let's jump into some information here. So the markets are going up, but that does not mean that they may continue to go up. I think a lot of people think that December is a wonderful month for the markets. It can go down. It has gone down before. We've had some similar stuff happen in December of 2018, and it can easily fall. There was a rally on Wednesday. The markets did really good. They jumped up quite a bit. SPY is like at 680, 681 at one point, and things were just very good. So many investors are positioning for more growth. And there's a possible interest rate cut by the Federal Reserve that's kind of supposed to happen in December. I think we had a statement released, I forget who it was by, Powell, where he was like, hey, we're not going to have rate cuts, or we're not looking to have rate cuts, but it looks like people are excited about it. The market definitely improved. More sectors are participating in growth, and things are definitely getting a little bit of traction, but I'm still skeptical. I'm not completely finalized on things that could go on. There's a lot of volatility under the surface, okay? And I'm very cautious with things moving up. I am not someone that's aggressively bullish on the market right now, especially with these mega cap tech AI names. Like, people are so hyped up on these companies, and they were hyped up and they fell 10 to 15% up for a lot of them. So I still think that there's room to grow, but I'm not someone that's like very, very highly optimistic. It's a balanced optimism. I think that things are going to do okay, but it's not full-blown euphoria. But as long as we have consistent earnings, and one thing I was going to look at, a lot of people don't think about this, but if crypto is doing well, if crypto is not going to crash over Thanksgiving, which it doesn't seem like it is going to, then I think we're going to have a really, really, really positive movement moving forward. Crypto falling is going to cause a lot of fear in the market. I hate to say it, crypto is just that big right now. And if the crypto bros are not doing good, the market is not going to do good, because crypto is almost tied with the S&P right now. It's getting that large, and it's a big sentiment factor. A couple stocks that I'm looking at right now. NVIDIA. I think NVIDIA is a killer company. And if the price holds and volatility comes down, then I think there's a large amount of momentum that could happen. And I think that in early weeks of December, we could see NVIDIA go up to 190, 195 with a good solid breakout. Tesla, I don't think Tesla's that great of a company on a technical level. I love Elon. I like Tesla for everything that it is. But the stock itself is so sentiment heavy. So, it could possibly run up. It's already ran up a little bit. It dropped to 390 and around that territory, but Tesla is known to be very bullish. And when it runs, it fucking runs. SPY and QQQ, I'm always going to be trading. I think that SPY will probably hold here for a little bit. I think it's a really good level for SPY. 680 is phenomenal. There are higher highs that we went to, like 687 recently. And I think that SPY could run there if we have a little bit more support, but I don't think it will stay there. I think there'll be a little bit of fluctuation. I'm looking for some new information, some new news to maybe kind of give me direction. I'm not too aggressively bullish. I'm looking for Fed comments. I'm looking for macro data. I'm looking at new information that could swing the sentiment. And I'm really looking for clean setups in my trading to really jump into the right plays without getting all hyped, you know? So it's always staying disciplined. It's always not giving into the dopamine, and it's always just locking in and doing what works. I'm going for setups that are going to make me money, clear risk reward, and that's how I constantly make money, whether the market's up or down. So I'm not someone that's worried about the market going down, because I know that I can short the market and I can make money that way. A couple things I want to talk about too. When you're trading, okay, I want to give a little bit of advice for all my traders out there, because I've been trading for 15 years now. You got to trade the reaction of what happens in the market and not the hope. A lot of people buy into the drug of hopium, and they think that things are going to, or potentially, and do you think that this could get here? That is literally gambling. It's gambling. Most traders I know are straight gamblers. All they do is just pick random options contracts, and they hope for it to go up. And the irony is, a good amount of options contracts actually will go up. So people are very lucky, but they're not consistent. So when volatility spikes and news drops, you know, you've got to let the market really show its hand, show its true colors. If you try to act on hope and you try to catch like lightning, you are going to get burned by that lightning in itself. So wait for confirmation, then load up, average in, make your moves in a very concise, precise, and very educated manner. Also, another thing I want to talk about is journaling. Journaling is probably one of the most important things that every single trader should do. Journaling your feelings about the trading day, journaling your trades. Now, I'm not talking about on a Word document. I'm talking about pen to paper. And over time, you'll learn a lot about your patterns, how you react to winning, how you react to losing, and this will reveal your weaknesses. The best traders don't get emotional. The best traders don't guess. The best traders have a strategy, and the best traders learn, adapt, observe, and just continuously keep moving forward. So most people don't actually journal their trades on a physical notebook, and I did that for years. I don't do it as much anymore. I hate to say it, but this was something that I did to get really good and really consistent with trading. So for me, I do think that markets could move up. I think that crypto will make a recovery. I do think that crypto will go back to where it was, and crypto is probably going to go even higher. And I think that the next jump of crypto is going to be absolutely insane. And I'm not like a crypto bro. So just so you know, I'm not some big crypto holder. I've got Bitcoin, I've got Ethereum, I've got XRP, but I am not big dog crypto bro. Like, this is what I do. I do think crypto will move up, and I do think it will pull the market with it. So I'm gonna give out a couple of stocks that I think you guys should look at, and that could really, really be good for you. Okay, so AEM, okay, flagged as a top momentum strong buy pick. Earnings estimates are rising over the last 60 days, and the mining and commodity space tends to catch up in these macro swings. Another one is Dycom Industries, okay? Also on that same momentum list, shares up over 36% in the last 3 months, and it's a lot higher than S&P. So it could run farther, and it could kind of just pull up. Another one is Adobe. Everyone knows what Adobe is. It's one of the biggest names out there, and they're just very good as a stock, and they're in a good position right now. There's solid growth, there's stability, their business model works, and it can offer a less volatile structure rather than a pure run play. Another one is Progressive Corporation. It's insurance. I know a lot about insurance. I'm in the insurance industry. Progressive is doing really good. It is really, really good right now. They have some great products coming out. They're really strong in their financials, and it could be a really, really good hedge for shares if you're looking to buy some shares. Another one is Western Digital, okay? This was known a lot for tech, and Western Digital, I actually used to have a big external hard drive that was Western Digital, and they've been performing very consistently. You would think that they would get knocked out, but of 2025, they have a lot of momentum in their stock, so it could bounce. Tech and data storage is just a huge demand, and it's becoming a bigger demand with the AI market. So all these companies that are storing tech and that are storing data, they're very, very good. So Western Digital has a lot of these storage facilities and these storage products that are very, very good. If momentum does pick up, we're going to have a lot of breakout plays on AEM, on DY, on another stock, AEIS, which is Advanced Energy Industries. It's a power tech semiconductor company. Remember Micron Tech? I bought Micron Tech years ago. It went up really, really high. It's another one. It's an AI data center kind of stock. So if the expansion is hot, this could seriously get a lot of volume. So I'm looking at these stocks here. We can get some good sector rotation. I want you guys to have shares as well. Don't just load your portfolio up with big dog companies. Have some companies that are not so big but are stable. And definitely my biggest piece of advice, only trade your A++ setups. I have a lot of predictions and I have a lot of stocks that I want to take, but if they're not completely sure or I'm not completely confident in them, I don't trade them. And I think I'm going to be giving out a lot less trades because I want people to have those bigger hits kind of in their portfolio rather than the small base hits that hit 10-20%. So you want cleanliness in your trading. You want a good level of liquidity in and out. You want reasonable IV with the options contracts. You want clear levels of support and resistance in Bollinger Bands. You want to avoid hoping for the bounce. You want a clear signal and confirmation for the bounce. So when you're looking at those candles, guys, you got to look at the strength of the candles. Those lines on the candles tell you if it's a hammer, if it's a shooting star, if it's a doji. Like, you got to know this stuff because when the candles are going red and they base green and then you see that, you can see the strength of the green candle and you can look for, hey, this is replying to the moving average or a bounce or everything like that. Also, another thing is be careful with your size. A lot of guys get burned on sizing up too large on plays they're not confident about and sizing up too small on the ones they know are going to hit. Get your trade journal going. Track what you entered, how you played it, how you reacted to it emotionally after. Was it an amazing discovery? Was it an epiphany? Was it euphoria? Was it regret? Was it greed? Please write this stuff out. I love you guys. I care about you guys. I want you guys to win. And if you like more trading updates like this where I give out a lot of information about the market, definitely just let me know. Comment down below. Feel free to message me on Instagram. My free group to join, if you ever want to follow my trades, I trade live every single day, is down below. I highly encourage you to check it out. It's completely free. There is a VIP in there as well, but I do give out free trades, positions that I enter in myself in my account, and more than anything else, I go live every single day. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of these traders say they trade, but they don't actually make money on their lives. I've seen a lot of these dudes out there. I'm not trying to talk smack, but they don't make money like your boy Sumi does. So appreciate you guys, and until next time, peace.